I now request Javed Hamid, Director of the school, to come and deliver the welcome address.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Trustees, faculty, ladies and gentlemen, give me great pleasure to welcome you to this certificate award ceremony. Today we will recognize and honor those who have contributed to the establishment and success of the Lahore University of Management Sciences. Good education is close to the heart of all of us. We as parents, teachers and responsible citizens would like our children and our new generation to receive good quality education. We are, however, well aware that the quality of education in Pakistan has been deteriorating for many years now. In fact, the situation today is that most of our institutions are producing very poorly educated people. There is cheating in classrooms, unrest on campuses, lack of motivation on the part of teachers to teach, and lack of desire on the part of students to learn. In this environment, we all feel the need to do something, and we all say that something should be done. However, not many people come forward and decide to do something about it. Today we are assembled here because one person, Sayyid Babar Ali, decided that he would devote his resources, energies and time to doing something about improving management education in Pakistan. In the last 5 years, he has devoted virtually all his time and a large amount of financial resources to the establishment of the Lahore University of Management Sciences. He has used his personal contacts to raise more money for this institution from donations than has ever been raised by any single institution in Pakistan. He has used his personal experiences and managerial skills to nurture and guide the development of this institution to what it is today. And above all, he has put his name and reputation on the line to try and realize a vision he has for raising the standards of education in Pakistan. It has been his leadership which has made it possible to achieve what was considered by many to be quite impossible. That is, to establish a high-class graduate school of business in the short span of 4 years. I would like you to join me in expressing our appreciation for the great contributions Sayyid Babar Ali has made to the establishment of the Lahore Business School and to the cause of management education in Pakistan. In the true tradition of a great manager, Sayyid Babar Ali chose his colleagues well. Amongst the first ones to join him in support of his idea for establishing the School of Management was Mr. Razak Dawood. As you all know, Razak comes from a leading business family of Pakistan. He, in his own right, is an extremely successful manager and entrepreneur. He also has excellent academic credentials with an MBA degree from Columbia University. In spite of his own business commitments, he has devoted an extraordinary amount of time and energy to the development of the Lahore Business School. The time and resources he has devoted to the school will give him no direct material benefit, His satisfaction comes from his love for education and the discharging of his social responsibilities to his country. Educational institutions derive their strength, character, and reputation from the quality of their faculty. The Lahore Business School has been extremely fortunate in attracting highly qualified and talented people. These extraordinary people have left jobs which paid more and probably had better career prospects. They came to LBS because they wanted to be a part of a center of excellence and make a contribution to the development of their country. Today, the faculty of LBS is comparable to that of the best business schools in the world. What they lack in experience, they make up in their dedication. The faculty of LBS is supported by highly skilled and disciplined support professionals. The library, the computer center, the secretarial services, the food services, the caretakers all take a great deal of pride in providing services of the highest quality. It is this combined effort that makes LBS a unique institution. The success of an educational institution is measured by the quality of its products. The marketplace has given its judgment by aggressively recruiting the graduates of LBS and offering them salaries ranging from 5,000 rupees to about 10,000 rupees per month. This reward is a result of almost 2 years of extremely hard work by the students of the graduating class. These students took a great risk in joining a new institution. In some cases, they left jobs to do this. They encountered an environment and teaching method which was totally alien to them. However, they accepted the challenge and, in the spirit of true pioneers, did everything possible to make this a successful experience. In the process, they have set traditions of a high level of integrity, dedication, and commitment to making LBS a center of excellence. LBS will forever remember and value the contribution of the class of 88 to its establishment as a premier educational institution. With the graduation of its first class of MBA students, LBS has in a way moved from infancy to adulthood. I pray that God may help it to flourish and become a great institution in the years to come. I wish you all the very best of luck. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Javed Hamid. Now, I call upon Abdul Razak Dawood, Rector, to come and deliver his.
Councillor, members of the Board of Trustees, faculty, fellow students, ladies and gentlemen. We have gathered here today for the first certificate award ceremony. It is indeed an auspicious occasion, as it is a milestone for the development of LBS. At such a juncture, the whole panorama of events from inception to this function comes to mind. and how quickly time has passed. The students of yesterday are to become executives of tomorrow. The promises made by you have become a reality. We are gathered here to award the certificate, or looking at it another way, giving a piece of paper. However, what is important is what stands behind a piece of paper. It is important that we dwell and look at what is behind it. Behind it, we see a growing institution. To make Lahore Business School a truly reputable institution requires many things. It requires the founders to have a vision and a dream. It requires faculty. It requires a good curriculum. It requires a degree of dedication. It also requires good and dedicated students. We are gathered here today to award the certificate for all the students who have, after 2 years of dedicated hard work, have earned themselves a degree. Before the first class came in, the institution was a building for some faculty. It was just pieces of a jigsaw, like a chemical plant, vessels, pipes, tanks. It did not have the necessary input to bring it to life. The induction of the first class gave it that impetus. It gave the activity. That was the stream. It came to life. It became active, and it started to become a growing institution. Your role in the development of that process has been very, very important. And what the director has just said, we are very grateful to you for what traditions you're leaving behind. You've left behind a culture of hard work, dedication, and sweat. Some people will say that yes, you're passing out, and in a sense, you are. However, your association with the institution must remain. And in this regard, I mentioned at the previous function something briefly. I would like to elaborate more on it at this occasion. As you pass away, you will now be becoming part of the Alumni Association. We request you, we implore you, please be very active in that association. You are not leaving the institution in the sense that you might leave a company. When the campus comes on, we request you please go and see it, feel the ground, feel the pillars. It is still a part of you. We want it to be a part of you, and inshallah it will remain so. In order that LBS becomes an institution, the Alumni Association must play a very active role. As you are the pioneering class, you will be the pioneers of the Alumni Association. In order to make the association what its true role, if you are active, we want you to be a judge on us. We sincerely say that because in order for an institution to grow, all collective actions must be taken, and you can play a part in that process. We want the Alumni Association to be different from the Arabian, from Makoba, from Oaks, because in a sense, we assure you from our side that we are not a monolith, that we would listen to the guidance that we would get from you. In developing a program, in developing and producing a product like yourself, we have looked at a certain segment. We feel that we have achieved something, but in that process, certain corrective action will be required. It is clear that you people have a very important role to play. As you graduate, and now you pass on into society, most of you will be executives. We hope and pray that some of you will become entrepreneurs. If you become entrepreneurs, one of the major objectives of the school will certainly be fulfilled. It is a passing out ceremony, and yes, you will not be involved with day-to-day in LBS. Others, some of us, may leave the school, faculty members change, trustees change, but we all have one thing in common, and that is LBS. We all love this institution, we all dear to it. We should all today, whether people go east, whether they go west, must keep our association with the institution. And most important, particularly for the graduating class. Let us all keep a promise today that link that binds us all together, LBS that does hold us together, that we will keep our association and keep our links with it. People have traveled thousands of miles when Harvard had its 350th year anniversary. Why? Because they all felt something for it. That is the type of spirit that we want. We want you people to be part of LBS. You were the pioneering class, and let your voices always echo in the classroom of the university. I'd like to thank you all.